Yo, what is going on, guys? So today we're gonna be playing some ranked, but before we get into it, I want to really quickly shout out, there is, as of me recording this, a post on the Brawl Stars subreddit. This place is accessible. I wouldn't really spend any meaningful amount of time here, but this specific post, Ask Us Anything, #time to explain. Brawl Stars, if you guys don't know, does a podcast, or they used to do a podcast called Time to Explain, where they would basically just gather a bunch of developers, sometimes content creators. I'm gonna be on this for sure one day. But yeah, it's just people coming around and talking about the game, answering questions that the community asks, just generally giving their thoughts on their perspective on some random things, sometimes controversial things, sometimes just behind the scene things. And I really like this podcast. I think the last time they've done it was 3 years ago at this point. Holy uncle. Yeah, so they're bringing it back, and they're, probably guess great timing, because a lot of the community are very there's a little spicy thoughts really about the Buffy situation. But yeah, just wanted to shout this out. Ask a question if you guys have one. They already have the cast for this one. It's going to be Danny, Adrian, who just he does bouncing. Danny, we all know Danny, community manager. Quinn, wait, I think I met Quinn. I think I met this guy at Worlds, bro. And they have Gone, who is UI UX designer. Okay, interesting. So yeah, it's gonna be them four, and they're gonna be talking about Brawl Stars, and just want to shout that out. So if you guys have any questions, you can leave them there. That aside, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're playing ranked. I actually want to test out today, guys. Okay, with enough begging and screaming. All right, I know you guys all want to see me play Lumi. Every time I make a video about this brawler, guys, and no one cares, because people apparently I guess they don't care about Lumi that much, but I care about Lumi. I think Lumi is a fun brawler, even though she might also be like the most nerfed brawler in the game of all time. I was actually looking through the balance changes at the bottom of the Brawl Stars, wiki. Mina's only been nerfed 10 times. Lumi has been nerfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times she's been nerfed. Now, counting the number of times the brawler's been nerfed isn't like that fair, because obviously some nerfs can be encompassing like a greater gap of strength. But still, Lumi's been nerfed a shit ton. She's just really so fucking strong, and no matter what they did, decreased health, increased cooldown on the gadgets, decreased slow duration, decrease health again, decrease range, increase gadget cooldown again. Like, it never actually does anything. She's always still super strong. But then they finally nerfed her. Okay, here it says they nerfed her attack projectile speed. Wait, what? I thought it was her unload speed or something. I don't know. I'll have to maybe check that out later. But that was finally the nerf that did her in, and she has kind of been falling off ever since. Combined with the decreased overall damage output, her decreased HP, Lumi was just kind of like really mid for a while. Combined with also the aggro meta, but then yes, guys, it's about HP buffs again. I'm sorry. Yes, I know this. It's the only thing that's been changing. It's a meaningful enough change that I think it's worth covering. Lumi is one of the top receivers of an HP buff in this update. She got 600 flat HP, which as a percent change is almost 12% of her max HP that she got buffed. A 12% HP buff on any brawler is going to be pretty big, especially when most of the other brawlers got like, maybe 6% or less. She got like a lot more of her health increased relative to other brawlers. Now I know some of you might be thinking like, oh, only 600 XP, like, Lumi's, her damage is still nerfed. Like, she went from 5200 to 5800 HP. Why does that even really matter? And you know why that matters? I'll tell you what this really means. Okay, you know what this really means? What this really means is that Lumi, with her shield gear, now has 6700 HP. Oh, 6'7". I need to get a lobotomy. I need help. This is a cry for help, bro. But yeah, that's right. She is the only brawler in the game, by the way, with 5800 base HP, which means that with shield gear, she has 6700 HP. She's the only brawler. Lumi is officially the 6'7" brawler now. She's the 6'7" brawler. 6'7". You guys find that funny? Are you laughing? Anyways, we're gonna take her into some games of rank today, and I want to test out if she feels as shit as she used to, or if she's like kind of playable, or what. I think I got a comment in my last video saying like, oh, Lumi feels terrible right now, so kind of might be inclined to say that maybe she still sucks, but at the same time, a 12% HP buff is a 12% HP buff. Like, that might still be pretty massive for a brawler like this. Now, I'm on dry season, not the greatest map, to be honest, to play Lumi. Let's ban the Mortis. This might go terribly. It's a warm-up game. Okay? You got Give me at least like another, like a different game on a different game mode to try the Lumi and let her cook. Even honestly, okay, here's the thing. Even when she had her range and was like really like broken and you could play her in every map and mode, on Bounty in particular, she was always kind of more of a support brawler, never really like did much on her own. You know what I mean? Like she was never that gal on Bounty to begin with. She was always kind of just like, okay, brawl ball, gem grab, hot zone, heist. She fucking 1v3s. So probably, maybe I might even not play this one out. Let's take a look at their comp first. Yeah, okay. Let's not fuck around here. I don't want to do some stupid shit. Okay, we got hot zone dueling beetles. Lumi doesn't really do the best into like assassins or throwers, but we'll see what we can make work here. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be kind of cringe. Let's you know what? Let's ban the mortis. I think we just have to get the mortis out of the way and then hope that they don't go any egregious throwers. Nice thing is low-key that Lumi does do good into buffied Frank, I think, which is banned, and maybe Ems. Like she does kind of okay, and Spike. I think she does okay into like a lot of the meta buffied brawlers right now, which could give her like a decent niche. All 3 brawlers that I listed just got banned, so I guess they're not even on. You know, it's just that's how it goes. We'll still see if we can try to get a game. She also does good into Buster. Any tank that can't move very fast, like Buster, Frank, shit like that, she actually does pretty good into historically. And I think she does good into like, she can pierce too, so she can do good into brawlers like Charlie or Terra, if those are ever being picked at all ever by anyone. Let's try it. Yeah, like, and in theory, if they go like Pam as well, I think Lumi should eat Pam up for breakfast, right? I think I have every gear on Lumi. Holy, pay to win. I think with the health buff too, it might be worth playing around with. I mean, okay, it's a little scuffed, but like health gear low key is not even that bad, because on Lumi, like, you kind of struggle to get healing sometimes, just the way that her playstyle is. So going health gear can heal you up faster. Gadget cooldown though is so good on the ice gadget, so I might just go this. And they go Gale, which I actually do pretty good in the Gale as well, in my opinion. And I think as long as they don't go any egregious, like... Okay, Meeple last pick is a little tough for me, but it's fine. If we can go... Like, Loki Charlie would not be a bad pick, you know what I'm saying? Or Buster. Penny's playable. Yeah, no, Penny's good, actually. Alright. And as long as this guy, like, is goaded on the Mina... Honestly, this game looks pretty comfortable. I don't think anything looks too crazy. We'll see, though. I actually haven't really played around too much with, like, the... Is it a projectile speed nerf, or is it an unload speed nerf? Because I thought it was like when she tries to recall her balls or something like that, or like when she tries to send out her balls, maybe like that gets like slowed down a little bit. But apparently it's a projectile speed nerf. Do the projectiles look slower to you guys? I really can't tell. And yeah, I don't have the 11 Lumi skin because I'm not pay to win. Secret underrated buff, guys, is the fucking 11 Lumi skin, because you can't really see her balls that well. The waffles, it's like actually hard to see it. Here we go, 6-7 brawler online. Unfortunately, we died to Colt because he just kind of flanks us on the side there. There we go, we can take out the Gale. I mean, slow down the Colt. Nice. The gadget cooldown gear is really coming in huge this game. Nice little cheeky little recall on that. Oh, that's fat. Oh my god, that's fat. I think I got a double bomb on the fucking Gale too, and I hit him twice. You can do that with Lumi's super, dude. Lumi is so fucking broken, bro, in the past. Like, I can't believe this probably was ever the way she was and legal like this. With longer range too, and like longer slows on her star power. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing too bad. Obviously, I think our teammates are also kind of doing what, like, they're doing their role pretty well. But like, I'm holding my own, you know? It's not the worst shit ever. I have my super here, but I don't have hyper. I kind of want to save it for hyper. There we go. Alright. Alright. Nah, just cut to the next game, bro. What is that? Alright, good, bro. No, wait, what are we doing? Wait, are we trolling? Hold up. No way, what are we doing? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, okay. Yeah, okay, so we win the game. Easy peasy, you know. The retake was a little bit scuffed there. I think I've lived on less than 600 health with this so far, with Lumi. I think I have. Honestly, The health buff is helping, I think. I think it is helpful. Maybe I'll say it's helpful. I don't know if it's helping, but it is helpful. Should be able to cook the Colt too. He doesn't actually do anything to me with the suck gadget because, you know, Lumi ammo doesn't work that way. So that's pretty nice. Just kind of letting my balls sit here for a little bit to apply some pressure. The Colt comes back. Oh. Alright, I'm getting double teamed. No way. That sucks. It's okay. If we can get penny turret, that should be really, really, really bad for them. See if I can help defend the penny turret too. Okay, nice. Mina taking some crazy space right now. Penny turret gets a kill. Ice balls come out. Big kill. Dang, I mean... Yo, where's my attack? What? Okay, I don't know what's going on with the fucking... Okay, that was... Alright, bro. Wait, the meeple blocked himself off with the dice. Oh, bro, what are we doing? No, this is all falling apart. What are Diddy Bloods doing? Why am I slowed forever? Oh my god, I'm one. Oh, I don't want to die. Okay, let's heal up. This is a really fucking tight game, yo. Fuck, dude, the Colt. Nice, we get the Colt there. They're kind of panicking too, a little bit. Oh. Come on! Nice! Alright, there we go. Guys, Lumi... Lumi cooked! Guys, look at that, Lumi cooked. I actually didn't do that bad. No, guys, I'm telling you, I swear, I feel like I didn't even do that bad. Guys, did that look bad to you? Like, that didn't look bad. Did that look bad? I don't know, I feel like that was fine. A little bit hairy, like she still does get melted, low-key, and she does still get outranged. Like, all of her other abilities to just zone and melt stuff too, like, she still does good damage, I think. She still feels like she does good zoning potential. She does not feel that bad. I swear she doesn't feel that bad. The 6-7 brawler might unironically be okay. Well, I want to see if I can get her against like a Frank or something, like tanky, to see how she does against, you know, her main niche. Honestly, if we face Buffy Dems, I would complain, but I would complain slightly less. Let's ban out the Mortis here. Because like low-key, her main weakness is essentially like aggro brawlers and throwers. And yeah, if you pick her into throwers, you're kind of like, what are you really doing? But if you pick her into but with the HP buff, she can take some back shots from aggro brawlers a little bit more comfortably, you know? She doesn't have to just immediately fall apart. Like she sounds like a grandma, but she isn't built like one anymore necessarily, you know? Like you can be a little rougher with her. What am I saying? Let's go Lumiere. We'll see what this does. I'm gonna go Lumiere. They have Buffy Dems. Shit might be cooked, guys, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to make the balls brawler pop up. Okay, we go Ghost. That range should be helpful. Damn, dude, my room... Actually, you know, my room's... Oh, fuck, they just went Kenji, bro. Okay, guys, this game might be tough, but we'll see what we can do. Low-key, my room smells like food right now, and it's making me hungry. After this, I should probably go eat. I cooked, like... For the past week, I've been living off of HelloFresh meals. This is not sponsored, by the way. I paid for my fucking box like a loser. And I had, like, a discount. It was, like, 50% off. And I got my box... And I was like kind of like whatever about it because I thought it would be a lot of work because, you know, you still have to cook the food. It's like it's like eating out, but you have to cook it yourself. It's like extra work. But I actually tried it, and I will say the HelloFresh, dude, it's actually kind of good. Like I liked it. It was every meal I had, I was like, wait, this is kind of delicious. I don't know if it's because I cooked it myself, so I was being more generous with the rating, but I was like, man, I would rate this like a 9 out of 10. Each thing I was eating, dude, it's like actually solid. And vision gear hopefully helps me. No way. Oh my god, I actually almost killed the Kenji there. Okay. Yeah, like I can't really complain. The only thing that is obviously insane is I would never pay full price for it, and I already canceled my subscription for next week because I only had like 1 week of, you know, HelloFresh freebies basically. And I'm not paying full price for HelloFresh. The meals are kind of small, to be honest. Like I think 1 serving was about like half of what I would eat. So like each meal I have to get like 2 servings worth of HelloFresh food to actually like have a proper meal. Or maybe I'm just a big back. But yeah, it was like actually kind of good. Oh my god, wait, did I just throw? Oh! No! Bro, I'm trying to talk about fucking HelloFresh here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was chill. It was actually really good. I enjoyed my time, but I would never pay full price. You know, if anybody has a HelloFresh discount code, or if they want to sponsor me, I will gladly take a sponsor, because I thought the food was pretty good. The nice thing, though, I think, is that the recipes are low-key pretty easy to follow. They were very idiot-proof. I was, like, able to follow along the recipe pretty well. And I feel like if you just look up the recipes online, you can kind of just get all the food yourself and then just make the meal without having to do all, like, the silly shit. Oh my god, I thought I could kill that Ems, bro. What? Of like, you know, the solution of like paying extra for groceries is just not worth it. Also, I think I saw like a YouTube video on YouTube that was like, oh yeah, HelloFresh, they don't pay their employees or something and they're like exploiting it. You know, I don't know about all that, but the product is valid. You know, regardless of the means of acquiring the said product, you know, the general product is valid. So what can I say? We're getting kind of run down this round. The Kenji, I think, honestly, like, guys, I kind of cooked the Kenji in lane. Maybe he also just trolled, but where is this Ems, dude? Okay, the Buffy Ems is kind of also cooking her shit right now. This is not cool. Somehow they died. What happens? Kill the Ems, kill the Ems. Okay, nice. Let me see if I can actually lane the Ems here. I think I can maybe deal with both Dog and Ems in lane. Like, it should be fine. Only thing is a little scary is Kenji. Honestly, guys, I feel like I do pretty good into all 3 of their brawlers. I think I can, if I, like, stop yapping for a second and, like, actually lock in here. Oh, watch out for that. Slow the Ems there so she doesn't quite just wipe our whole team. Still kills our Gus with the poison damage, but I have super very soon, so it shouldn't matter. I think I recalled those balls a little too fast. I have a hyper as well. Like, this should be fine. Where's their Mortis? Yeah, look at this. Guys, it's actually hard for them to push into us. Wait, low-key? Is Lumi the secret answer into Ems, guys? People complain about Buffy and Ems. I know that Ems isn't using the stun gadget or whatever. But like, with the you kind of outrange Ems with Lumi, and you can slow her as she tries to push in. Like, it's actually good. Okay, unfortunately I don't get the dog. I know you're there, bro. Go on. Yeah, they can't reset. Alright, perfect. Yo, that was also like another clean Lumi game. Guys, I really don't see Lumi being that bad so far. Unironically, I don't see her being that bad so far. Am I crazy? Hello? What's up with all the Lumi hate? People in my comments were like, oh, Lumi feels terrible to play now. Dude, I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it's the HelloFresh buff, guys. Maybe it's the... not sponsored. It's not sponsored. I don't know what. I've dropped their name too much. You know what? I should probably not offer free advertising unless they pay me. Guys, use Home Chef. Use Marley Spoon and Tempo Meals. Use Dinnerly. Use Blue Apron, guys. I don't know. Anything. They're all the same. They overcharge you for groceries, but the recipes are fire. So look up the recipes. Low key, that's something that I've really been struggling with, like home cooking, is like trying to find a recipe that actually I would like to eat. Because, you know, a lot of recipes you find are always like kind of shit. You know, they're just like really lame. It's just like you just sprinkle seasoning on like raw chicken and bake it for like 30 minutes. It's just not that cool. Having like a recipe that's like easy to follow and idiot proof and it is actually tastes good. HelloFresh recipes are kind of not bad. I'm not playing Lumi on safe zone, bro. I don't want to do that. I think that's just a waste of everybody's time. Wait, I'm actually looking right now, guys, on... You can actually get every recipe for HelloFresh online for free. It's just like, it's on their official website. You just go to the recipes like the HelloFresh.com/recipes, and it's just all there. Dude, I might just use this, bro. That's actually kind of fire. I could look up like a random recipe and then just like order the groceries like in person later. Yeah, wait, I should just do this. All right, guys, new life hack that I just discovered, that I discovered and no one else did before me, I guess. I'm gonna be living like this for now, for the next foreseeable future. It'll probably let me actually portion out the meals myself too. Okay, wow. The more you know. Let me ban the mortis. Speaking of knowledge, I've actually also today just started trying out this thing where instead of waking up and scrolling reels and like feeling like shit after an hour, I instead wake up and scroll the news on my phone. And then you know, and then do that for like an hour instead. So far, haven't felt like shit, even though I'm like, the news has been really negative lately. A lot of news is always like the end of the world or whatever, but I realize it's actually not the news per se that makes me feel bad when I read it, because when I read the news, I feel like, oh, I'm educating myself. It's when I read like public forums, like social media about the news, because the social media about the news is always like, you know, it's always very emotionally charged and has some kind of, you know, negative thing to say about a certain group of people. But when you read the news article itself, it's pretty detached. It's just like informational. It's helpful. Like I learned about, you know, what might be the legal ramifications of maybe a member of like a federal agent shooting a person who is, you know, running, like moving away from them non-lethal, you know, and not a threatening way. Like, okay, that's kind of bad. And I read about that and I was like, wow. And I was able to kind of like form my own opinions too. It was like, instead of kind of being primed to feel one way or another, I actually saw the full video of everything that happened. It was like all there. The news that I was going on was AP News and Reuters. I went on both of those and I checked them out. Pretty valid. And then after that, I also checked out there's a pretty prestigious science article, like org called Science. It's just called Science. And I was reading like a paper from there. I just clicked on a random one called, I think it has to do with tendinitis, and it was like there's they discovered, like, this paper found some marker of tendinitis. I don't know why I'm like going like this. I'm moving like I have fucking Frank HP. But yeah, there's like just a new marker for tendinitis, and they like played around with it in like rats and stuff and human cells tissue, and they found like, oh, this like hypoxia 1A receptor, you know, it actually implicates a lot of like the symptoms of tendinitis or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I read it and I tried to understand it. Had to Google like 10 different terms. Don't know if I really like digested all of it, but the nice thing is I feel like I'm now better off than if I had scrolled reels for an hour, you know? Like, yeah, I didn't find like the most hilarious reel ever to send to my group chat that's like extremely racist in a tasteful way, but I at least feel better, and I feel like I've learned something more, and I'm like better educated, you know? And like it's combating the tung tung sahur brain rot just a little bit. And I appreciate that. Also, I'm like playing on autopilot right now. This whole time I've not really been locked in at all. But we are up a goal somehow. I think our Grom counterpick is kind of just like fucking them hard. And Frank Buffy's also doing this thing. I'm kind of useless. I should be laning Terra, probably. I probably do the best into the Terra lane. But my Frank is also kind of doing his thing. The Lu outranges me, which is like a little bit tough for me. Oh my god. Actually, a lot of them kind of outrange me besides Terra. I should just get on the Terra lane. What am I doing? But yeah, I was on stream yesterday and I got like a list of articles. I might also check out New York Times. The thing is, New York Times has like a paywall, and I don't really like that. But AP News and Reuters, I don't think they have a paywall yet that I've encountered. So, kind of just bumming it, you know, poor man's style. Nice, that should be it. Oh. Okay. Just had to make sure I got the kill on the Otis, because like that's very dangerous. Alright, I think we're good. Woo! A little close for comfort, but we got the win. I think I'm probably not going to do New York Times, because it's like, I don't want to pay for news. There's also another news org called Ground News, which is also paying for it. It's like kind of like, bro, I don't want to, you know. Listen, I support people earning money for their work. Like, that's fine, and I respect that. And if you pay for it, like, you're a hero. But I'm just, listen, man, I'm just an evil it's an evil world we live in. I don't know what to say. You know, I gotta afford my Brawl Pass. I gotta afford my early access new brawler Globert in like a month. I got important shit to do. Money could be better spent. Spending money to pay for ethical journalism. Sending Supercell another $15.99 to pay for the newest brawler 1 week earlier before everyone else. Hell yeah! Now that's value I can put my name on. That's value I can get behind. I'm joking, by the way. You should pay for news. That's good. Actually, and then for science, I've heard of Nature is another good website that I might go on. Like, as an organization, kind of similar to Science, that just posts information, like articles on science stuff. That could be kind of fun. I don't know. This might be my new thing, my new hyperfixation for the next little period of time. To like maybe get burnt out of it or bored of it. And I'll update you guys if that happens in like a week or I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll even do a tier list of the best and worst, least interesting news websites. Okay, I went 2-5 this game, guys. I'm not gonna lie though. It was a bad matchup, okay? To be honest. Otis and Lou, it's tough. It's tough. Terra, I maybe did good into, but I was just not... Like, I was getting pinched. I was not locked in. And the Frank kind of took my Terra lane the whole game anyways. I guess Frank counters Terra now. Not maybe the greatest showing, but I swear, okay, I swear, if you ever play Lumi into Frank, that shit is like a 100-0 matchup. Lumi into Buster into Frank is like free matchup. Like, the Frank can't do anything, and he literally feeds you your whole super every time. In Hypercharge. And also, as we've seen, the Lumi into the M's, low-key cooked. Into Ruffs too, wasn't that bad. Kenji, it was playable. It was playable. And the Lumi into the Gale here. It was a little scuffed. The Meeple was kind of bad. Meeple was a little tough. Colt, I feel like she's pretty good now. I don't know. Am I crazy, guys? Listen, assuming the meta doesn't change drastically in the next month, if you see Lumi played in like monthly finals or like Brawl Cup, just letting you know, it might happen. Okay, I was here for it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna go to the gym now. Take care of yourselves. See you guys in the next one. Love you. Peace. Bye. Mwah. Let me know what brawler I should play next.